Hey guys, good morning. I promised you a quick video on how to do streaming and streaming on YouTube, and also on how to embed that content into your website or a customer's website. We discussed briefly the difference between linking and embedding, so I'm going to show you that at the same time. So we're going to get going. I'm going to switch over. I'm using vMix at home, by the way, to record this and handle the screen. So we're going to switch over to my YouTube account. And as before in class, go up here by your icon, click on it once, and go to YouTube Studio. So we open up YouTube Studio. That's a good thing. We're all set to go. We wanted to live stream. We can find that in a couple of places. You can find it here. You can also find it under Create and Go Live. As we covered off in class, there are 3 different ways to do this. One is to schedule a live stream for a later date. And if you do that and you use the embed code, you can set up your site, your website for your event, and already have the embed code in place, and you can do that days ahead of the event itself and have everything ready. You can just go instantly live with your camera, with your webcam, with your telephone, whatever the case may be. Or as in my case, I'm going to do it with an external device. I'm going to be doing this with vMix. I showed you guys vMix the other day. There it is again. That's what I'm going to use to push my stream. And you remember there were 4 parts really to streaming. One is to capture the audio and video. The other is to encode the audio and video into a stream of some sort using a protocol, and to push that stream to a server, and then to actually tell the server to go ahead and stream. So capturing and encoding, that's me on vMix, capturing myself, and encoding the audio and video together. I'm also recording it at this time. Now we're going to get the stream ready to go to the server. So I brought this dialog box over from vMix, and I have to tell it where to send that stream that I've encoded. And I get that information right from here, from YouTube. So YouTube is giving me the real-time media protocol URL. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to paste that right there where it says URL. And I'm going to go back. It's looking for a stream key right here. I'm going to copy. I can show it to you. It's no big secret. And I'm going to copy it and come back here and paste it. And that should all be pretty good. That's all it should really take. And I can go ahead and start pushing that stream to YouTube. So I'm going to push that. Red in vMix tells me that it's working. I'm going to close that dialog box, and we can see that it's starting to come to life over here. I'm going to come back to my camera so that you'll be able to see it's happening. And there's my camera. The voice will be, or this will be out of sync, as the stream we talked about has a certain amount of delay. So that's great. The question now becomes, how do we get this back into our web page, and how do we embed this content? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look at how to do that. I'm going to end this stream and end it. So capturing this, I'm not going to bother editing it in the studio. I'm just going to be done with it, and I'm done with studio. I'm going to go back to my YouTube channel and look under my content dialog here. So from the dashboard, I'm going to look at content. And if I look at live, there's today's clip. Made for kids, I guess. I'm going to use a pre-done, I had a video in here. Where'd it go? Inspiration. Playlists. Maybe it was under playlist. Sure it was. So I had a video here under playlists that I wanted to use, and I want to show you how to embed this. In fact, I'll show you how to embed it and or how to link it. So I'm going to click on this. That's my playlist. I will actually want the video itself. I've got a whole bunch of different videos on this playlist.
I want you to have a really fun somewhere out here.
I'm just going to...
I only have one rule. Stay out of the basement.
Okay, so I'm going to skip that ad. I'm going to stop that. So I've got a video up on YouTube. That's the secret to this, however you want to get your video on YouTube. And under the share button, right here, down at the bottom of the center of the screen, I get a couple of choices. The first one is just to do a link. That's fine. That's what most of you are doing when you're sending these stuff. So if I click that or copy that link, and I'm going to bring our course site over here. Week 12. I want to create new content. Create a link. What I've been trying to teach you guys to do is to actually type in a name, not just the link. YouTube link. Click here. And I'm going to paste that link. It shows up. Here it is. You can click on it, and when you do, it's going to take you away from this website. It's going to open a new browser, which is not necessarily what you want to do. Not desirable, but it's there, it works, it takes you to YouTube, and that's great. But if you don't want your client, or you don't want your customer to leave your website or your client's website, then the preferred method of doing this is what's called embedding. And that's this this icon right here is the embed icon. So I'm going to click on it, and it gives me HTML5 code for embedding. There are some options, but for instance, if you want to start it a little further in, you can say start at 10 seconds or whatever. We're just going to simply take that content, that HTML code. I'm going to bring up our website window again. This one. I'm going to go through the same steps of creating new content for you folks. I'm going to create a document. And I'm going to create that document using HTML right here. And I'm just going to paste that code. That's really... Oh, did it get it? Let's just make sure. I can tell by looking at the source. There it is. Here's the source. It matches the source over here. If I click outside of this window now, there it is. I'm going to save that. Make sure that it's visible for you guys. And I can close this window. And when I look back here, new document, I should have given it a title. And when I click on that new document, I get the embedded content. When I play it, it plays in that window. It's embedded. It doesn't transport me off of the site. I can do things like, you know, make it bigger, stretch it, a number of different options that you guys will see when you're playing around with it. But that's how you do the embed. That's what you're going to do for me. You're going to create me a short little video. You're going to create me a short little video using your computer. You know, tell me your name. Tell me what you want to be when you finish this. Stream it live on YouTube. And then after it shows up on YouTube, you're going to embed it in the submission window for this assignment. Okay? That's all there is to it. I've just shown you how to do it. It doesn't take very long. So I will post this whole recording as well as the two samples. And there you go. Have a good day.